What is up, Clashers? It's Keith here with another Clash of Clans video. Welcome to another episode of my Town Hall 9 attack strategy video. And for this time, we'll be talking about particularly on hogging attack strategies. We know that the current meta actually favors using of hog riders in war. And in the recent war that I did, there's been a couple of opponents that have been very good in using the hog riders, especially when they pair it with some golems or Valkyries. So I'm going to show you a couple of replays today on this video, show you how they actually use this strategy to actually get 3 stars, especially at Town Hall 9 level, if you're having a low level hero, especially Archer Queen, and also you're having difficulty getting those bowlers. So without wasting further time, let's have a look at the first replay and then see the strategies that you can use in your upcoming wars. So let's have a look at the first attack, which is from Kutun using a GoHo attack strategy. It's actually a shattered one. He has 2 golems, one in the CC and one from his army camp. He carries 27 hog riders, 12 wizards and a couple of wall breakers. And also together he carries a jump spell and 3 heals. So what his plan here is to come in from a direction where he can take out the enemy Archer Queen, and then he uses a jump spell to get more access into the core and take out enemy CC troops. Once these 2 main things is out of the way, he then sends in his hogs together with 3 heal spell to clean up all the base defenses and also keep their hogs alive from those giant bomb, which is not so powerful against hogs nowadays. So to start off, golem comes in wide to distract defenses, and then wizards will come in to help create that funnel. Wall breakers comes in to break through the first layer of wall. While the queen is targeting the golem, he sends in his heroes, which is gonna want to hit the enemy queen, and then at the same time drop in a poison spell and the jump spell to let their heroes move in to clean up the CC troops. When enemy clan castle troops are down, here goes the hogs. So his strategy here is to let his hogs come in all together in a group and then drop in the heal spell on any area where he suspects those giant bomb might be. Well, it is very easy to guess in this case, because if you look at this base, he barely has any empty spots on the base where you can easily predict that most probably those giant bombs will be there. So he used a poison spell on the enemy Barbarian King. Very nice deployment of heal here, which keeps his hogs alive. Unfortunately, the heal doesn't last that long, so he has to drop in his 3rd heal spell a little bit early. But with this sheer number of hogs and the level of base that he's currently facing, it is just too much to handle. So finally, all those defenses are down. Hogs are starting to target the enemy Barbarian King. The Queen is still alive, and a couple more wizards here to help clean up the base. Very good job. And here we have a very easy 3-star using a very old school and basic GoHo attack strategy. So again, here we look at the second attack, the exact same attack strategy but from a different player. Now if you know, this base is actually the Bomb Tower Island from Clash Studios channel. Again, I have a strategy to 3-star this base using a GoHo attack strategy as well. You can check it out on my channel or on my website at www.clanwarstrategies.com. So again, the strategy here is the same. He's gonna send in the golems as tank and also to aggro the enemy Archer Queen. Send in our heroes with some wall breakers to open up the walls to take it out, and then use a jump spell to push them further in and rule out enemy CC troops. While taking them out and distracting all these defenses around the area, he sent in those hogs to take out all those defenses and improvise on 3 of his heal spell. So he started off with 2 golems. You have to make sure that they are wide enough so that you can send in the wizards behind to help create that funnel. Fortunately, the Archer Queen did manage to jump out from the wall, so just by opening it, he can just directly send in his heroes to take out enemy Queen. Very nice jump spell deployment there. Will allow enemy CC troops drop in the poison spell on them. And while doing that, all the Hogs are gonna be sent in. This time he sent them in the line widely. Eventually they're gonna meet up at a point. That is where you want your heal spell to be focused. Now, about taking on this base, one thing challenging is it has a lot of empty spots around the base. It makes it very hard for you to predict where those giant bomb spots actually be. But since it no longer does 1.5 times damage to Hog Riders, you can actually wait for them to trigger those bombs. Then you improvise on your heal spell to heal them up. As you can see here, just only a couple more defenses to go and he still have the sheer number of Hogs. Those giant bombs are really not doing a very good job in chipping out the health of our Hog Riders. So we have a Tesla farm at the top here if you know this base well. But with this huge number of Hogs, when the Archer Queen down there doing a good job cleaning up the base, we know it is gonna be an easy 3-star again. So now let us have a look at the third attack using almost the same strategy with Hog Riders, but this time we're gonna be carrying some Valkyries in his composition. So this time we'll be looking at a slightly different hogging attack strategy. He's gonna use a GoHo against this Town Hall 9 base. So the troop composition is quite similar. He's gonna carry 2 golems, 1 in the CC, a couple of wizards, 11 of them. Now, instead of carrying 27 Hog Riders, he's going to be bringing only 13. The rest, he's going to change it to Valkyries. The reason is because we know that if to use a Hog attack, you want to first take out the enemy Archer Queen and also enemy CC troops before you send in the Hog. This is the 2 criteria. But the Queen is actually quite deep in this case at the core of the base. So in order to reach her, she has to use a quad quick to open up those base and also send in those Valkyries so that they can move in fast and quick into the core to take out the enemy Archer Queen and also all those defenses. So he started off the attack by first luring out enemy CC troops, pull them towards a safe corner so that they can take them out. Quad quick comes in, open up the base wide. He uses a golem to distract enemy clan castle troops. Send in a couple of Valkyries, very smart here to take out those wizards. And also from some wizards at the back to take out that baby dragon. Wallbreaker comes in here to open up the wall. And with that funneling created, he's gonna send in his heroes and the rest of the Valkyries. Very patient here, wait for your Valkyries to reach the core. First heal spell comes in. This will keep them alive and allow them to move in to take out the queen and also any buildings within the core. Hogs come in this time. Now if you have less than around 20 Hogs, I always suggest that you send them in a team, in a group, so it is easy for you to heal them and so that your Hogs can be focused for maximum damage output. 50% of the base is gone. Most of his Hogs is still at full health. Look at how those Valkyries actually distract all the defenses, allowing the Hogs to come in and take out this portion of the base. I reckon that the last heal spell is not even necessary, but he used it anyway. So far, a very good job here from our opponent. Something that we can really learn, hopefully, that you can use in your war for 3-star at Town Hall 9. Hog Riders are really dominating at this current meta. So let me know what you think, guys. If you think that is a good strategy, or is there any better ones that you can suggest so that I can create a video on, do leave it at the comment section below. Now thank you so much for watching, guys. This is Keith. We'll see you again for more 3-star strategies and videos.